doon sa itinext mo kay Mrs. Pinile, and I have a copy of your text, you said something about the phrase privilege. I would like to read a part of it. Good morning, Mr. Sara. Hope you are doing fine and able to cope with the tragic loss of Wesley. My conversation with Usec Q, siguro si Usec Kinsay ito. Sino
No.
yung Usec Q?
Usec Quitain, Your Honor.
Quitain. And Senator BG. Sino po yung BG? Senator Bong Go?
Bong Go, Your Honor.
Were privileged communication or were considered highly confidential? What were those informations that you shared with Usec Quitain and Senator Bong Go confidential? Hindi na confidential ngayon kasi masosolve na yung kaso eh.
Regarding, Your Honor, I said this because we have also already known the motive. So I reported this to them.
Let me stop you there, please. You have known the motive?
Yes, already, Your Honor.
Ano yung motive na alam nyo noon?
Now, the issues now...
Ano yung motive na alam nyo noon? Pakisagot lang yung aking katanungan kasi nanggaling po sa bungangan nyo po yun eh.
It was already been...
Alam nyo na kung sino ang may kagagawan. Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And for 4 years, you have suppressed it. You and some members of your class. Di ba? Or you want me to show proof of that? Alam ninyo, totoong nangyari, but you never did anything about it. Why? Because of fear. Am I correct?
Partly, Your Honor.
Partly. And which part is not true? Hindi ka makasagot. Anyway, bahala ka na sa iyong mga classmates. Dapat ka, nagsasabi ka na ng buong katotohanan dito eh. Dahil masosolve na yung pagkamatay ng classmate mo. Ano po yung mga motives na nakita niyo in your investigation report?
In the report of the SITG, sir, the finding was to look into the previous assignment of General Barayuga.
Hindi, gusto ko lang yung tatlo na para mabilis tayo, iho. First is, sabi kanina niyo kay Honorable Castro, involvement sa drugs.
Yes, sir. The recommendation was there was 2 recommendation: the involvement in illegal drugs and the fact find and the possible anomalies in PCSO, which resulted in the filing of cases by the NBI against PCSO officials.
Now, may I know yung basis ng anomalies sa PCSO? Just like what anomalies?
Your Honor, sir, I am not privy to that, sir. I will check with the records, sir, sa CIDG, sir.
And according to your report, meron po kayong may final yung NBI na kaso against PCSO for corruption? Would that be correct?
The description by the SITG is alleged anomalies in PCSO.
Okay. Now, have you ever conducted a background investigation on the late attorney Wesley Barayuga?
Yes, sir. I think the investigators have conducted the background investigation on the person of General Barayuga, sir.
And may I know what was the finding of that background investigation?
In the discussion during case conferences, it was found out that General Barayuga has a modest lifestyle and actually doesn't have a vehicle used from home to his workplace, and accordingly, he has this Toyota Innova, but it's being used by his son. And
His
normally
daughter.
he commutes from his home to
In other
his
words,
workplace.
the late Wesley Barayuga is a simple man, or was a simple man. Hindi, walang sasakyan. Yung sasakyan niyang Innova, ginagamit pa ng kanyang anak.
Those were the findings of our investigators.
Even when he was assigned sa PCSO, simpleng-simple siya, wala siyang sasakyan. Ang ginagamit niya, public transportation. Tama?
That was the findings, sir, of the
Yes.
investigators.
Mr. Chair, ito pong issue na ito ay nagdala ng tension between the Lacans, yung graduate ng Philippine National Police Academy, at saka Cavaliers na graduate ng Philippine Military Academy. Kasi yung pinatay ay graduate ng Philippine Military Academy Class of 83 at yung alleged na nagplano ay members ng Lacan Class 96 at ang ginamit ay Class 2006 where Colonel Mendoza belong. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. At ito ay hindi po connected sa war on drugs. Ginamit ito na issue laban kay Attorney Wesley Barayuga for their selfish, yung kagaya ng sinasabi kanina ni Honorable Adjong, selfish or personal interest. Let me start. General Pinile, you were the one who recruited Attorney Barayuga. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Why? Because
Because
classmate mo siya.
he was my classmate and a lawyer.
Yes. And you know for a fact na may mga issues between Colonel Garma, the general manager, and your corporate board secretary. Tama po ba?
I have personal knowledge, but I know that my classmate is very honorable man. He is not fan of issuing.
I'm not asking whether the late Attorney Barayuga is an honorable man na-establish na kanina. Simpleng-simple lang yung tao. Wala ngang sasakyan pag pumapasok. And that is true. Alam mo yun, di ba? Classmate mo eh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Do not describe him already. Na-establish na yun. Fact na yun. What we're trying to establish is the motive why he was killed or he was murdered. Di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So you deny knowing the issues between your general manager, Colonel Garma, and your corporate board secretary? Hindi mo alam yun? Ikaw ang chairman?
Can I explain, Your Honor? Last March of 2020, I was in Davao and we are doing board meeting online. And my board secretary, since he's the one collating all reports, is always in the office. So from March to July 30, I was not in the office. So I don't really know the issues, but I know that my board secretary is not issuing board certificates if all the board members have not signed. So maybe that's the reason why he was targeted. Kasi I know that granting of authority to operate is solely given to GM. So baka meron silang problema doon and I don't have personal knowledge of their issues, Your Honor.
You do not have personal knowledge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero alam mo na may mga hindi napipirmahan ng board na nire-request ni GM Garma na mangyari.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Kasi your general manager wanted to increase the number of franchises ng STL at gustong ipasok yung perya ng bayan.
I have inkling on that, Your Honor.
Yes. You have an inkling? Mas
Yes, sir.
alam ko pa kaysa iyo na general manager ka.
On the issue of peryahan ng bayan, because it's an illegal game.
Yes. And may I know if during that time, after the death of Attorney Wesley Barayuga, you texted his wife? Maybe
I inform her, Your Honor, because my classmate was killed, and as a classmate and also the chairman, it's my obligation to inform her, Your Honor.
That is your obligation, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you informed her na meron kayong parang separate investigation group to look into it. Tama rin po ba?
It's because, you know, Your Honor, I inform our class president on how to solve this problem. So in order to relieve the pain of the wife of my classmate, I inform her that we have parallel investigation so that it will be facilitated. And also, Your Honor, the class and other concerned groups posted a 1 million bounty for those who can help facilitate the investigation. So I would like only to tell this, Your Honor, that during the wake, I was approached by the brother of my classmate. Sir, hindi sana ito maging statistics lang. Kaya we assured him, kasi yung brother ni late Wesley is also a general in the fire service, I think.
Yes. Pero doon sa itinext mo kay Mrs. Pinile, and I have a copy of your text, you said something about the phrase privilege. I would like to read a part of it. Good morning, Mr. Sara. Hope you are doing fine and able to cope with the tragic loss of Wesley. My conversation with Usec Q, siguro si Usec Kinsa ito. Sino yung Usec Q?
Usec Quitain, Your Honor.
Quitain. And Senator BG. Sino po yung BG? Senator Bong Go?
Bong Go, Your Honor.
Were privileged communication or were considered highly confidential? What were those informations that you shared with Usec Quitain and Senator Bong Go confidential? Hindi na confidential ngayon kasi masosolve na yung kaso eh.
Regarding, Your Honor, I said this because we have also already known the motive. So I reported this to them.
Let me stop you there, please. You have known the motive?
Yes, already, Your Honor.
Ano yung motive na alam nyo noon?
Now, the issues now...
Ano yung motive na alam nyo noon? Pakisagot lang yung aking katanungan kasi nanggaling po sa bungangan nyo po yun eh.
It was already been...
alam nyo na kung sino ang may kagagawan. Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And for 4 years, You have suppressed it. You and some members of your class. Di ba? Or you want me to show proof of that? Alam ninyo, totoong nangyari, but you never did anything about it. Why? Because of fear. Am I correct?
Partly, Your Honor.
Partly. And which part is not true? Hindi ka makasagot. Anyway, bahala ka na sa iyong mga classmates. Dapat nga, nagsasabi ka na ng buong katotohanan dito eh. Dahil masosolve na yung pagkamatay ng classmate mo.